Hello and welcome to Wildlife Cam. Another slightly shorter video this week, but that's rain related, luckily, and not thanks to the camera going wrong. So we've had pretty good rain this week. We haven't had the flooding that there has been a little bit further to the south of us in the Kruger Park. We had 4 or 5 days this week where it rained steady, soft rain, so about 65 millimeters in total, which is very good for us. The bush is looking great, and the soil is saturated now. Most of the dams are full. And it would have been an even shorter video if it wasn't for all the elephants. That's the one animal that tends to come here even when it's still raining, so I hope you like elephants. And 2 little dots you can see floating around next to the elephant's trunk, that's a spider web. It's a tiny baby at the back there, in between its mother and a slightly bigger one. Elephants seem to be doing very well. We've got a lot of small babies at the moment. And here's a little troublemaker, a really small one. The camera, because it's a wide-angle lens, tends to distort things and makes the ones at the back look smaller, but the camera's only about 4 feet above the ground, and this guy wasn't much bigger than it, but he was looking for trouble. The camera wasn't enjoying the close proximity, so it kept switching itself off for a couple of seconds. I think it might have been using the camera's metal protector as a little scratching spot, so I hope he doesn't make a habit out of that. Not too far from us, a couple of kilometers, is the Olifants River. So I just took a little video showing how full it is. Now this is I would say a normal flood. Usually every year it's going to look like this at some point, so it needs to get a few meters higher before it can be a proper flood. Apart from the elephants, we did have one little animal coming to the waterhole, and that was a scrub hare. It didn't look like it was drinking, so I'm not sure what it was doing out there in the rain. So we've had just over 300 millimeters of rain so far this season after a very late start, so that's pretty good because our average is around 400 and we've still got a few months to go. And this was back in November, so quite a difference a couple of months of rain makes. Quite close to where the baby giraffe was killed, two of the new male lions hanging out. Not a great video, they were far away and it was quite hard to focus on them through all the leaves and branches. Now it seems that the resident lions are keeping their distance, they're staying in a different part of the reserve whilst the new males hang around on our side of the reserve. And we got a couple of days of sun, so some of the usual suspects were back. This was the only bird we had coming to the pond. It's been so cold and wet. A close relative of the Jacobin cuckoo that we had last week. Thanks for watching.